Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back at it again, man. Today, I'm going to be making a whole video basically about how to really lose fat. What's the best optimal way to really lose body fat? That way you can see that way you get that V and to really get gains. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all because I've been getting a lot of DMs. I've been getting so many DMs and people in my comments and stuff asking me like, "Yo, what's your diet plan, bro? I need a diet plan." So I'm gonna give you a full fucking breakdown and a whole list of the best way to really lose body fat and to really get these gains, man. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. So there's two things that you want to. There's two things, right? There's something called being in a caloric deficit, which means you're burning more calories. You're burning more calories than what your body needs. You see what I'm saying? So so basically, there's a certain amount of calories that your body needs to survive, right? To actually maintain itself. So anything that you eat under that, you're in a negative energy balance, or AKA calorie deficit. That's to lose body fat. If you want to put on weight, if you want to gain weight, gain mass, gain size, get fatter or whatever, you're going to have to be in what's called a caloric surplus, meaning depending on who you are, you got to figure out your maintenance calories. You figure out your maintenance calories. Once you do that, what you want to do is you want to eat above that. You want to eat above that, and you have to do that. You have to do both of those. Whichever one you want to do, you have to do that for a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to take days or weeks. It's going to take months, years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For you to really see, that those results from being either in a caloric surplus or a calorie deficit. You see what I'm saying? So, got that out the way. Okay, cool, boom. But okay, for fat loss, because that's that's my expertise, right? It's fat loss. So for fat loss, here's what I do. And it's worked for me for years because I used to compete. I used to actually compete in bodybuilding. I competed on stage. And I've been doing this whole fitness thing, just being in really good shape for years. So I know, I know what's the best thing for me and for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the best thing, because I know everybody has like a busy life and all that stuff. So I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. What you want to do. Okay, before we get into that, one more thing. I'm going to say this. I'm going to go ahead and say this because everybody gets this whole thing like mixed up or whatever. Eating for health and eating for fat loss are two different things. Two different things. Eating healthy is not the same as eating for fat loss. Let me explain. So nuts, right? Nuts, very fucking healthy. Nuts are very good for you, very good for the body. But the thing about it is nuts, things like nuts and stuff like that, stuff that's high in fat is actually, it could be healthy for you, but it's not the best fucking thing. It's not the best thing for fat loss because remember, you got to be in a caloric deficit. So anything that's high in fat, guess what? Fat has more calories per gram versus protein and carbs. Fat has 9 calories per gram. Protein and carbs only has 4 calories per gram. You see what I'm saying? So if you have a small thing of nuts, right? That small little handful of nuts can be like 290 calories to like 330 calories. A small thing, right? Less volume versus a big ass bag of unbuttered popcorn. That's gonna have way more volume and only 100 calories. So you see what I'm saying? So you eat this big bag of popcorn and it's going to keep you fuller. It's going to keep you satisfied versus if you eat this small thing of nuts, you're going to want to keep eating more and more and more because it's so high in calories and the volume is so low. So basically that's really all this fat loss thing comes down to. It comes down to being in a calorie deficit. And what's the best way to do that? To eat foods that are not high in calories and it has a lot of volume. So for example, a fruit bowl, right? You can eat a big fruit bowl, right? You can eat the whole fruit bowl, and that's probably gonna only have like a couple of 100 calories in it. You see what I'm saying? Chicken breast. You can eat a whole plate just filled with chicken breast. You're not gonna overeat that, and it's super low in calories and it's high in protein. That's the stuff you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you another example. Okay, a Snickers bar, a little Snickers bar, right? That little Snickers bar is only gonna be it's gonna have probably about 400 to 500 calories in it for a small little Snickers bar versus I don't know, something like let me think, versus like you can eat 5 apples, 5, 6, 7 apples, 10 apples, and that's not even gonna have 400 to 500 calories in it. You see what I'm saying? You eat those, that's gonna keep you full. And it's low in calories, so you're not gonna overeat. That's really it, guys. Like, you want to eat foods that are super duper high in protein, high in fiber, low in calories, big in volume. You want to stay away from stuff like candy bars. And I'm not saying that you can't have the candy bars or the cookie, but make sure it's in moderation. You don't have to eat the whole entire candy bar. Eat maybe like half of that or a little piece of it. You don't have to eat the whole cake or pie. Have it just a little slice to satisfy your cravings. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, like, okay, y'all want to figure out my diet, right? Y'all really want to know my diet. I'm gonna switch up the whole thing. Y'all, this is what I eat throughout the day, and it basically keeps me from overeating, right? It keeps me from overeating because everything I eat is pretty much low in calories and high in volume. So, or if I am craving like a cake or whatever, I'll just make the cake myself from scratch, from healthier alternative ingredients. You see what I'm saying? So, but here's basically what I eat in a day. Okay, in the morning, the first thing in the morning, I'll wake up, have a big ass thing of water. That's the first thing you want to do in the mornings. Have a big thing of water, and then I'll have like a diet soda. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna save the diet soda stuff for after this, but so in the morning I'll wake up, have a tall glass of water. First thing I do is hydrate. Boom. But so for breakfast, what I'll do is I'll have is some waffles, right? But the type of the powder I use for the waffles is so low in calories and it's high in protein. So 2 scoops of that, if I take 2 scoops of that powder stuff, it's only gonna be 190 calories. You see what I'm saying? So if I do 4 scoops of that, I can make 2 big ass pancakes out of it, or waffles out of that. You see what I'm saying? And it has what? So 2 scoops is like 20 grams of protein, 190 calories. So you times that. So I'm doing 4 scoops. So that's what? That's 380 calories right there. 380 calories for breakfast. That's just for breakfast. And me, I'm a very active dude, and I hold a lot more muscle. So naturally, I burn more calories. Bro, I can go off for a little brisk walk at work or around the neighborhood and burn that off in like a mile or 2 miles. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's high in protein, so it's gonna help me retain my muscle mass. You know what I'm saying? So I have my waffles, and then basically to make it sweet, what I'll do is I'll add in some sweeteners, some artificial sweeteners instead of real sugar, because real sugar has a lot of fucking calories in it and it's bad for you, versus artificial sweeteners. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Greg Doucette. You know what I'm saying? Artificial sweeteners are way better for you because they have 0 calories. Okay, cool. Now for the syrup, what do I use? I use Walden Farms syrup, the blueberry or the regular syrup, Walden Farms, because it has 0 calories in it. So boom, my whole breakfast is covered. And then I might have like 2 to 3 apples with that, or a couple of pears, or like 2 bananas with that. You see what I'm saying? So my breakfast already is nowhere near 1,000 calories. My breakfast at the most is probably like I'll say about 500 to 600 calories. You see what I'm saying? So boom. And me to maintain my physique where I'm currently at, I'm gonna need about, I'll say about 3,000 a day, 3,000. So that's already 600 right there. Okay, boom. Now throughout the day for snacks and stuff, whenever I get hungry, I'll just eat a shit ton of fruit, unlimited amounts of fruit. You know why? Because everything is so calorie dense. Everything is so low calorie dense. You see what I'm saying? So everything basically has no calories, and it's very filling, and it satisfies. Fruit to me, it satisfies my cravings, my sweet tooth. You see what I'm saying? But yeah. So okay, boom. I got my breakfast, and then I have a snack. So I might eat 4 apples. Boom. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Then from there, that'll carry me over into lunch. So for lunch, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I have a type of protein, a type of healthy carb, and a vegetable. So for me, it's a big chicken breast, a big piece of chicken breast, right? And then I add maybe like I have like some hot sauce, mustard, or like a 0 calorie barbecue sauce with it, or some type of zero low calorie sauce with it. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Then I have for my carb, I'll either have some potatoes, some regular white potatoes, or sweet potatoes. Okay, cool. I'm not really like a rice person. I mean, rice is cool and all, but I know for a fact that potatoes are way more filling, and they're lower in calories than rice, because it's super easy to overeat rice. You see what I'm saying? Rice. You know what I'm saying? Rice is not gonna fill you up like that. Versus if you eat like 2 or 3 potatoes with the chicken and vegetables, bro, you're gonna be fucking like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be full of shit, and that shit is gonna literally carry you. So that whole meal is probably about, I don't know, 800 calories. 800 calories altogether. Boom. Okay. So I got my breakfast. I got snacks. Boom. Got my lunch, and I might have another snack. What's my other snack? I might have like a Quest protein bar. Protein bars. Guys, when it comes to protein bars, you always want to read the back of the label, because these companies that make these protein bars and stuff like that, bro, they're marketing geniuses for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They catch your attention. So like, for example, like those like Nature Valley bars, those aren't protein bars. Those are more of like sugar carbohydrate bars, because the whole bar is just filled with nothing but sugar. It's not a protein bar. Why? Because the whole bar is filled with more sugar and carbs and fats than it is protein. You see what I'm saying? So it's not good. So it's high in calories. It's not good for you in terms of fat loss. So I'm gonna tell y'all, for protein bars, this is what I'll have. I have the Quest protein bars. And no, I am not sponsored by them. I don't have an endorsement deal with them. I wish I did, because I love them so much, bro. I love their products. But yeah, so I might have like a couple of Quest bars. Each bar is only like 180 calories. So let's say I have 2 bars, right? 2 bars. That's 40 grams of protein with 2 fucking bars. 2 bars, 40 grams of protein, right? Okay, 40 grams of protein, 2 bars. So, and each bar has only 180 calories in it. So let's do the math. So, boom, 16, 360 calories, boom. All right. So from there, that shit will carry me over into my dinner. So for dinner, I'll have a type of meat, baked chicken. It'll be baked chicken and grilled chicken, and then I have some vegetables, and that'll basically finish me off for the day. So I'm in a big caloric deficit without even trying, because I'm eating foods that are very satiating, that are low in calories. That's basically how you want to do it. That's how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, like, if you want to have a slice of pie, eat the slice of pie, but don't like overdo it. Don't overdo it. What most people do wrong is, like, especially on their cheat days, a lot of people do this. On their cheat days, what they'll do is I'm just gonna have a piece, and then that piece will turn into like another piece, and then another piece, and then it'll turn into the whole fucking thing, and the next thing you know, you done ate the whole damn thing of fucking cookies. And it'll basically mess up all of your progression. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Stick to the low calorie dense foods. Baked chicken, grilled chicken, steak, or not necessarily steak because steak is kind of high in calories. Leaner cuts of steak, fish, your any type of vegetable. You can eat unlimited amounts of vegetable as you please, unlimited amounts of fruit as you please. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be fine. Oatmeal is good too. Oatmeal is also good too. Not the sugary shit, but the plain oatmeal, and you just add like fruits to it. That's what you're gonna do. Like I said, diet soda, that's cool too. That's actually really good for fat loss. I don't know about like health wise, but for fat loss, really good. I'd rather you can drink that every single day and be fine. If you don't want to drink water, you can just always drink the diet pop. Drink the diet pop. And like I said, I don't know about it for like the health benefits or what it'll do to your health or whatever, but I know for fat loss, it's really good. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's basically all you really want to do, y'all. That's basically all you really want to do. Focus on eating calorie-dense foods. Drink lots of water. Diet soda, any type of diet soda, because it has 0 calories, so it's not going to make you fat. You get what I'm saying? And then if you do decide to cheat or whatever, or you have a craving for like a cookie or whatever, just eat one cookie. Don't eat the whole roll or the whole box of cookies. Only eat one cookie. One cookie. So, hey, look, y'all. I mean, that's basically it, bro. That's really basically it. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Is there anything else I'm really forgetting? What the fuck else? Nah, that's really it. Oh, another thing. One more thing. Salads. I can't stand, bro, with salads, right? So with salads, what you want to do is just eat the salad. But here's what people also mess up at. People will add a shit ton of croutons and like fatty dressings and stuff to it. Don't do that. Add like a vinaigrette, like a light vinaigrette. Or if you can, just opt out and get the and find like a sugar-free, low-calorie version of the dressing. That's how you do that. Low in calories. Everything is low in calories. You see what I'm saying? Everything is so low in calories. That's basically all you want to do to really lose body fat. And then from there, so once you lose the body fat, y'all, just continue to just lift weights like you lifting weights. You know what I'm saying? That's the easy part. The easy part is just staying in the gym. Staying in the gym, just lifting weights to hold and to build that muscle while staying lean. That's how you get that Hollywood physique. So, yo, one day, probably it might be like next weekend or something like that, but I'm gonna take you through a full day of basically everything that I eat. I'm gonna show y'all everything that I eat. But if y'all follow this advice right here, I promise you follow this advice for a long time, I promise you, you're gonna see results. But hey, it's your boy Namel Chalks here, and I'm out. Hey, this is just a continuation of the video. So basically, there's a couple of other things that I want to like finish off with. Another thing, so like if you want to add cheese, don't use this is for fat loss. This is for fat loss only. So for fat loss, to really optimize it, instead of eating the regular cheese, use fat-free cheese. Why? Because it's lower in calories, it's lower in fats. It actually has 0 fats to it. You know what I'm saying? It's higher in protein. That's the stuff you want to eat, right? Ice cream. If you like ice cream, I suggest Halo Top ice creams. If you can find that, amazing, because a whole pint, you can eat a whole pint and it tastes just like regular ice cream, but the whole pint may only have 250 to 300 calories in that little small pint, versus if you eat like a regular pint of like Ben and Jerry's or something like that, it's gonna have a shit ton of calories, a shit ton of sugar, and it's not good for fat loss. You see what I'm saying? What's another thing? Turkey is any type of turkey. So turkey sausage, turkey bacon, that's really good that's really good. Why? Because it's higher in protein. It has basically no fats to it, so that's really great for fat loss too. Eggs are healthy, but the thing about it is, if you want to optimize your fat loss, instead of eating a whole egg, just eat the egg whites. Eat the egg whites, because one, that's pure protein, has no fats in it, and it's very excellent for fat loss. You know what I'm saying? The yolk, yes, the yolk may have like a lot more nutrients to it and stuff like that, but the egg whites is low weight. It's basically just pure protein, and it's way lower in calories. You see what I'm saying? You can actually eat way more egg whites than regular eggs. What's another thing? I already covered the diet soda. Here's another thing. Instead of using real sugar, use artificial sugars. I'm pretty sure I said that in the before or whatever, but I just want to go over that. No real sugar. Try to stay away from real sugar. Use artificial sweeteners and sugars. You see what I'm saying? What's another one? There's a lot more. Guys, let me think. Oh, okay, another one. When it comes to like hamburger meat and stuff like that, don't use the hamburger meat that's super high in fats. Don't use the super fatty hamburger meat. You know what I'm saying? If you have the option to use a lower fat version of a hamburger meat. So something like 85 or 80-15 or 93-7 or 97-3 or something like that. That's going to be way better. You can have way more of that. You can eat way more of that. So it's going to keep you satiated. It's going to keep you from overeating on other stuff. It's going to keep you from binge eating. You know what I'm saying? You can make burgers and stuff out of that. It's going to be really, really good. For example, you can use regular bread. Regular bread is also good because it's like 2 slices of 140 calories. So let's say you're making a burger, right? Let's say you got 2 slices of just regular bread. You toast that up. You get some fat-free cheese, high in protein, low in calories, and then you put in some turkey or like some type of low fat hamburger meat or something like that with some lettuce, tomatoes, onions, just a tad bit. I say just a tad bit of ketchup, just a very, very tad bit with some mustard. And man, come on, bro. That's a low calorie, high protein burger right there, bro, that you just made. Very, very great for fat loss. So it's basically just doing just simple stuff like that, man. It's basically just doing simple stuff like that. Low calorie dense foods. Stop drinking your calories. So diet sodas, fine. You can drink unlimited amounts of that stuff and be fine for fat loss. You can drink unlimited amounts of diet soda, anything that has like 0 calories in it. Make sure you read your labels. Protein bars, not the fucking not these like Nature Valley bars and fucking Cliff bars. Those are not protein bars. Those are shit bars. Those are sugar bars. Those are candy bars. Quest protein bars. Fruit. Always keep fruit with you. Always keep fruit. Unlimited amounts of fruit. Just buy out the whole fucking fruit section. Buy all that shit. Buy all of the fucking fruit, bro. All the fruit and vegetables. You can eat 50 million plates of that and be fine, bro. Why? Because you're not going to be able to eat it all. And even if you do eat a lot of it, you're not going to be in a surplus at all. You're not even going to be in near even your maintenance calories. You're just going to be too full from doing that. So, and another thing. One more thing before I go. Lifting weights is not optimal for fat loss. Cardio is. Cardio burns calories. Lifting weights is for building muscle and retaining muscle. It's not for... Everybody thinks because, I train fucking legs and I'm sweating hard as hell. Man, I done burn a shit ton of calories. No, you did not. No, you didn't. You actually burn a lot more calories going for a brisk walk around the corner, up the street, down the street, and back. A brisk little walk, just grandma walk. You burn actually more calories doing that than your hardest leg day or your hardest like workout session, like lifting weights wise. Lifting weights is not for burning calories. Cardio is. So every day you can just go for like a 30-minute walk, a brisk 30-minute walk, put on, you know what I'm saying? Put in some earbuds, listen to a podcast, to some music, do stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Hey, if y'all have any more questions, if y'all really like this video, if y'all really, really like this video and y'all want me to keep putting videos like this out along with the push-ups and my workout routines and stuff like that, just like the video, man. Like the video and follow me on Instagram at Namel Collins all together. So NAMELCOLLINS. Namel Collins on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? DM me on there if you have any questions, if you have anything you want to know about any of this fitness, fat loss stuff, man. Like, comment below, like the video if y'all really fucking with it. Peace out.